Once upon a time, all the animals got together and decided that they needed to establish a better relationship with the lion, the king of all animals. But they were scared to approach him. The fox had an idea. He said that he knows 100 jokes that are guaranteed to make the lion in a better mood. Then we can start talking to him. All the animals got very excited about this idea and started walking to the lion's den with the fox at the head of their delegation. As they were making their way through the jungle, the fox suddenly turns to his friends. How many jokes did I say I know? 100? You know what? I was counting them in my head and realized I really know only 50. The animals were surprised but figured that 50 jokes will probably also be good enough for the lion. A little while later, the fox stops again. You know, I actually don't think I can count all 50 of my jokes. I think I know more like 25. The animals started getting upset, but as a last resort, they figured 25 jokes might also be not so bad, and they continued their walk. As they were almost reaching the lion's den, the fox turns to his friends again. As a matter of fact, maybe it is because I'm nervous, but I can now remember only 10 of my jokes. The animals felt like they were let down by the fox, but they did not want their trip to go in vain. We guess now we have to rely on 10 of Fox's jokes, they said. They are now standing before the opening of the lion's den. They hear the footsteps of the king of the jungle coming towards them. At this point, the fox turns around and says, "You know, I forgot every single one of my jokes." "How can you do this to us?" exclaimed the animals in frustration. "The lion is your king, just like he's my king," said the fox calmly. "My job was to help you make the journey to face your king. I have accomplished my mission. Now, every single one of you has to establish his or her own personal relationship with your king." This fable is told by the Baal Shem Tov, the founder of the Hasidic movement, as a metaphor for our relationship with the King of Kings, God. And who is the fox? The rabbis. Rabbis? That's a pretty unappealing way of describing rabbis. Wasn't Baal Shem Tov a rabbi himself? Yes, he was. And he was trying to explain with this metaphor what the job of a rabbi is. Many think that rabbis should be the foxes that are going to address the king for them. People think that rabbis represent them before God. Some assume that rabbis have to pray instead of them or do mitzvahs for them. Judaism does not believe in any intermediaries between a person and God. Each one of us has to establish our own personal relationship with the king. So if that's the case, then what are the rabbis for? The rabbis are versed in Torah, the instructions given by God, and they can help you with advice on how to establish your relationship. Just like the fox, they can bring you to the door. But from there on, establishing your relationship with God is totally up to you.